Hey everybody, welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. How are you guys? My name is Danica McKellar, and every Monday we get together to talk about something that's going to make our lives better. It can be anything. It can be fitness, it can be psychological, it can be whatever I'm thinking about this particular day. And before we get started, and it's going to be a little bit of a shorter one today, I've just got a lot to do. A lot going on, but I always like to make sure that we can make time for this. So let me know where you guys are watching from. Olympia, Washington? Nice. Hey guys. I hope you all had a really fun weekend. And by the way, thank you to those of you who watched my movie on Hallmark Channel either on Saturday or Sunday night, Love and Design. That was really fun. Live tweeting with everyone. Florida, Modesto, Ontario, Canada. Nice. New York, New Jersey, Peru, Charlotte, New Jersey, North Carolina, sorry. I'm still waking up apparently. Hollywood Hills, very cool. Liverpool. Welcome, Sarah Evans, your first day on Periscope. So I'm on Facebook, Periscope, and Instagram, by the way. So we're going to talk about social media today for a few minutes. And do any of you guys ever, yes, Stephen, I'm sure my movie's going to be replayed. If you go to Hallmark Channel. If you go to their website, you'll see where they'll list where it's going to play next, or when it's going to play next. So a lot of us feel, I think, drained by social media from time to time. I love social media, but even for me, sometimes I don't know, it kind of bogs you down. Does anybody else have that feeling? Does anyone else feel sometimes that social media drains you more than it helps you? Give me like a thumbs up or a yes. Yes, Allie, it can be exhausting, right? And it's not supposed to be exhausting. Social media is supposed to be a fun side thing that we do, like if we feel like it, if we want to. Makes you sad when you see haters, right? Yes. Yes. James CV, you think so too? You agree, Tina? You hate it except you love it. I think a lot of people feel that way about it. This is the only social media you have, Seamus? You only have Facebook? You know, it's funny. I have Periscope, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I used to have Snapchat, but I stopped doing Snapchat. I just didn't, I don't know, it was too much. People act differently behind the keyboard. Thank you, Jerome. Yeah, but you have to manage it because social media can get out of control and it can really be too draining. It can be too much of a thing. So I decided to put together a list of 5 things that for me are really useful to remember when I'm on social media, to make sure that it's working for me, not against me, making sure that it's lifting me up, not dragging me down. And there are simple steps you can take to make sure that happens, and it doesn't take a lot of time or anything. Before I get to my list, and I wrote it down, I want to also let you guys know that I'm going to be doing, I'm toying with the idea of doing regular giveaways on Instagram. So check out my Instagram feed. I will probably start by giving away signed books, is my guess. Just like one thing every week or 2 weeks or whatever. I just think it'd be fun to do when I have so many copies of my books. And they shouldn't be on the shelf. They should be in little kids' hands. So I thought that might be kind of fun. And I might do other giveaway stuff too. And I want to get your input. If you want me to, do you want, I don't know, like beauty products or clothing, or like what kind of stuff do you guys want to see me give away? Definitely let me know on Twitter or Instagram, or because Periscope, I don't think I can get messages. But let me know what you guys want to see. So, all right, back to social media. So what are the 5 things we can do to make sure that social media is lifting us up and not dragging us down? 1, remember that we are here using social media to get our goals, it's not an obligation. It's a jumping off point. So we're on our screens, we get inspired, we go do the thing that we actually have in our minds for our lives to go do. We see some really cute gift idea and we give it to a loved one, and then we're making more of a connection or whatever it is, or you get an idea for an activity to do together. Remember, it's a jumping off point. It's not the thing, it's the thing to inspire the thing. 2, don't compare yourself, and this is going to be hard, don't compare yourself to the people that you see. We can't do that because, give away electronics, it's easy to compare ourselves in life, on social media, whatever. But just like with money or anything in life, there are always going to be people who have more, and there will always be people who have less. So what's the point of comparing yourself? It's a pointless endeavor, and it's exhausting. It's really draining. Comparing ourselves, especially because we all know this, we've heard it a billion times, the images we see on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is, but especially the more visual ones like Instagram and Facebook, they're not a real representation, or I should say that they're not a full representation of that person. So we're getting hung up in comparing ourselves for no reason. So don't compare yourselves. All right, that was 2. 3, don't take it personally if somebody who you like and admire doesn't follow you or doesn't like a post that you did, especially in your real life, like a cousin or a friend or whatever, and you think they're really going to like one of your posts and they don't like it. Don't take it personally. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they're taking a social media break. Maybe they liked it but just didn't hit like. Last night, my husband and I were at dinner with some friends of ours, and she's a blogger. She's a fashion blogger, and she was actually the one who gave me the idea to do giveaways. But she was talking about how she was watching her husband, Frank, scroll through his feed. He was like, oh my gosh, this is the cutest baby elephants. I love that. And he kept scrolling, and she's like, you're not going to like it? You're not going to hit like? And he's like, oh, I don't know. So, like, seriously, so don't take it personally if somebody doesn't like your photo. That's not the point of it. Of course, it always feels good. We love positive reinforcement. Absolutely. And it's part of the community. It's part of the way we interact with each other and communicate with each other. But don't take it personally because you don't know what someone's doing. You don't know how busy they are or why they didn't hit like. Number 4, take breaks sometimes. I take breaks about twice a year. Either last time I just took it for 1 week. I try to do 3 weeks if I can. Like around the holidays, I'll do 3 weeks. Just unplug. Some people say take 1 day a week and don't look at your social media. You have to find something for you, but make sure it's not like every day of the year. You have to give yourself some breaks, just a little reality check. And number 5, moods are contagious. Follow the accounts that make you feel good and just unfollow the ones that don't make you feel good. Unfollow them. For me, especially on Twitter, there was a lot of unfollowing recently of like political accounts. I can't take it anymore. And they're not even political accounts. They're just people who love to spew negativity about politics. I was like, I can't. I just can't anymore. It's draining and it's negative. So let's do a recap. By the way, first of all, which of these tips resonates the most with you? I'm curious to know. Which you unfollow anyone who retweets political anything? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Unfriend or unfollow people on Facebook. Well, you know what? You took a month off. That's great. Yeah, the political stuff. Yeah, you agree on the political. Number 5. Yeah, be careful who you follow. Moods are contagious, and just like in life, we become like the people we're around. So it rubs off on you, and it's draining. It's like, oh, it's so. I don't want to see, and I don't care what side of the politics you're on. I don't want to see another horrible thing about Trump. I'm okay. I get it. Like, just everybody needs to focus on the things that they have some control over, and I'm not trying to say don't be involved in politics if you don't want to be involved. But keep it positive, you guys. There's a way to keep things positive. There's a way to work towards our goals and not just be harping on all the bad stuff. It's too much. Yeah, you follow people who complain a lot, Brian. Yeah, we have control over what our experience is on social media. We can control the people we follow and not follow. That's one of the beautiful things about it. Yes, you can take breaks from people on accounts on Facebook now. That's funny. Right. Yes, Scooter, yes. Absolutely. It affects your own mood. Finding the balance and everything, Tom, that's true. The question is, how do you find balance? Right? That's why I don't watch The View. Oh, I'm so glad. BS Silent, or whatever that name was. You unfollow the negative and political, which almost seem to go hand in hand now, right? You give positive shout outs to businesses too, Deb. That's a wonderful thing. Thank you for reminding me of that idea. Say nice, be a good influence on, just be nice, put nice stuff out there. Talk to people, lift them up, compliment people, give comments, and say, you look so nice today. Even stranger, a friend, who cares? Social media house cleaning. Oh, thank you. you, Carol. Oh, I'm glad you liked the movie. Love and Design. Yes, thank you. You just finished Love and Design and then came on here. That's funny, Kate. I'm in your world right now. Yeah, be helpful just because. My mom is doing great. Thank you. She watched the movie with me. You only post politics if it's something positive. Yeah, and there are positive things happening in politics, but nobody talks about them. You have to unfollow people on it. Absolutely. Yeah, okay, so let me recap the 5 points. So we're talking about ways to make social media work for you, help you, and I'm not talking about businesses. That's a whole different thing. I'm talking about feeling good about yourself. I'm talking about how do I feel when I go to check my social media accounts? And am I constantly being dragged down, or how can I use it so that it makes me feel good? Number 1, remember that you're using it as a jumping off point for other things you want to do in your life. If you want to learn guitar, follow somebody who teaches guitar and maybe they give daily tips. I mean, there's so many resources out there. What are your goals? What do you want, and how can you use social media to get that? Follow people who are going to help you get that. 2, don't compare yourself to other people because they are putting out, generally speaking, a very small percentage of their life. It's not representative. And just like with money, if we compare ourselves to other people, there are always going to be people who have more and those who have less, and it's pointless. The rat race, the race is an illusion and it's pointless. So don't waste your energy on it. Number 3, if somebody doesn't like something you posted, don't take it personally. Maybe they're busy, maybe they didn't see it, or maybe like my friend's husband, maybe they were just scrolling and said, oh, that's so great, and kept scrolling. Just cause. Maybe they liked it just fine. Number 4, take breaks sometimes. Whatever works for you. For me, I do it about twice a year, and I take off anywhere from 1 week to 3 weeks where I just do no social media, and I love it. It's cleansing, and I'm re-energized to come back. And number 5, moods are contagious. So make sure that you are following people who make you feel good, and if there's an account that makes you either feel bad about yourself or makes you feel like you should be somebody else, or just brings you down because there's a lot of negativity or whatever, unfollow them. That is a power that you have, so use it. Social media is not an obligation. It should be something that can lift you up and help you in your life. So that's what I have to say about that. And also that I will be doing giveaways soon, and I want to hear from you what you would like me to give away. So obviously I have books that I can give away. I can sign books. I've got so many of them, and I want them to be in kids' hands, not in my library. So that's one thing I'll be doing, and I might do some other giveaways too. I want to see, like, what do you guys want? Do you want me to do giveaways for like beauty products or clothing, or what other ideas do you have? So sprinkling sunshine. Yes, I love that. Sprinkle sunshine, you guys. Sprinkle sunshine wherever you can. Signed photos? That seems so, I don't know. Like, that's not a giveaway. That's like, hi, you want a picture of me? That seems so lame. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate all of your follows and all of your shares, and thank you to those who watched my movie last night. I really appreciated it. It was so fun live tweeting with everyone, and I'll be off to make my Christmas Hallmark movie very soon, just a few weeks. Memorabilia I might have. I'll have to go look. I probably have stuff around from my clothing, beauty, all that stuff. Okay, good. Well, let me know. Tweet me, Instagram me. And by the way, speaking of my books, go to mckellarmouth.com if you want to see what book is right for your kid's age. And I love it when you guys send me pictures. Send me pictures of kids with my books. I love that. And it makes my whole day. Talk about being uplifted. It just is everything. And then I really, really appreciate it when you guys leave reviews for my books on Amazon. That makes a big difference. And I do see them. I go on there here and there. And I really, really appreciate that so much, because hardly anybody ever writes reviews. And so they make a difference when you do. All right, guys, thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And make sure to use social media to lift you up, and just delete those accounts that aren't doing that for you. You have that power, so use it. Okay. Mwah! Thanks for watching the Dani Cam. You guys are awesome. Bye.